For the past 19 years, the Gateway Center has been host to the most exciting fundraising event in our area, the Festival of Trees. Recently, we sat down with Ginger Trucano, committee member for the Festival of Trees, and Kai Redmond, president of the board for the Collinsville Education Scholarship Foundation, to talk about this year's event.
The Festival of Trees has been held since 1994, and there are 19 nonprofit organizations that have been the benefactors of that event. To give you a little history on the festival, back in 1993, the Gateway Authority, Convention Authority, wanted to do something to thank the community and to give back to the community for all of their support of the convention center. So they came up with the idea of having the Festival of Trees. What they wanted to do was partner with a nonprofit organization, the convention center hosting, and the nonprofit organization helping with the event, coordinating the event. In order to benefit from the event, a nonprofit organization had to submit a letter requesting that they be the benefactor and what they would do with the money. So that was the start of it. And the first benefactor was the Humane Society, and that was in 1994. They had, it took 20 to 30 volunteers to make that event happen. They had 400 people attend, and they raised $5,000 for the Humane Society. Now we're going to go forward to 2011, which was the 18th year, and the Anderson Hospital Auxiliary was the benefactor. It took over 50 volunteers to make the event happen, and we had around 1,000 attendees. The event did raise $25,000 for the auxiliary, which they presented to the ICU campaign fund. Other organizations, nonprofit organizations that have been benefactors were the JCs, and they built a handicap dock at the Woodland Park. Another was Kiwanis, and they built the Carl Schultz Pavilion at Willoughby Farms. And another was the Bloom House, and they built handicap accessibility into their house. This year, the Collinsville Education Scholarship Foundation is the benefactor, and Kai Redmond's going to tell you a little bit about that.
Thank you, Ginger. On behalf of the Collinsville Education Scholarship Foundation, first and foremost, we'd like to express our deepest appreciation to the Festival of Trees for being this year's recipient in 2012. What I'd like to do is give some brief background and overview of the Collinsville Education Scholarship Foundation, as it is a newly formed entity, and a lot of folks might not be aware of the foundation, so we want to try to get that word out. The foundation was established in 2010 for the purpose of raising funds and accepting and distributing contributions, gifts, and bequests from individuals, groups, or businesses to support educational scholarship opportunities and experiences for high school students who reside in the corporate limits of the city of Collinsville. The mission of the foundation desires to elevate the quality of life for each resident by investing in Collinsville youth through educational scholarships. We are a 501c3, so all contributions and gifts are 100% tax deductible. The foundation is managed by its board of directors, currently an 8-member board which includes the City of Collinsville residents, treasurer, the City of Collinsville, and a member of the Collinsville Unit 10 Central Administration. And briefly, eligibility. Eligible recipients must be a resident of the City of Collinsville, a high school graduate of a public or private school located within the boundaries of Collinsville, and be planning to attend an accredited institution of higher learning. For example, a college, a university, a community college, or a licensed and approved vocational or technical school. And that's one item the board felt very strongly about with respect to trades and that option or that opportunity, as that is a viable part of the community and giving back to the community. What we've been amazed with is the quality of the applications we've received. It's amazing to see the quality of students, individuals within Collinsville. Collinsville should be proud, those students, the parents, the faculty, and ultimately the City of Collinsville, of the type of student that we're seeing in the application. It's truly amazing. Since we've only been in existence since 2010, we've given away scholarships in 2011 and 2012. it's very nice for us to be recipient of the Festival of Trees this year because it's going to be a wonderful foundation for us to grow. We have received contributions thus far and then turned around and offered scholarships. In 2011, we offered two $1,000 scholarships, and same in 2012. And hopefully through the Festival of Trees this year, we're going to expand those opportunities. In 2011, two young ladies, one Ashley Church and the second Hannah Fornero, received $1,000 scholarships from the Collinsville Education Scholarship Foundation. And in 2012, two young men were selected. Dominic Bima and Eric Freckman were both selected for those scholarships. So we're looking forward to 2013 and then also ultimately expanding both the scholarship amount as well as the number of scholarships made available. For more information on the foundation, we have brochures at City Hall as well as on the website for the City of Collinsville. That's www.collinsvilleil.org. And then we are housed within that website, and that will give more detail on the foundation. So that's a little bit about the Collinsville Education Scholarship Foundation. I'm going to turn it back over to Ginger. She's going to give you more input on this year's Festival of Trees. Ginger?
Thank you, Kai. This year, the main thrust of every event has been real trees that are decorated by businesses, organizations, individuals, and they come up with their own ideas every year. We do give first, second, third prizes for the best trees, and then we always have a grand prize tree that people buy chances on, and that tree is given to whoever wins that. And then the wreaths are always made by individuals that the organizations, the nonprofit organizations, get together to decorate the wreaths. But this year, they're doing some really different things, really neat things. One of the things that they're doing is they decided not to do just artificial wreaths, but they're also doing some artificial trees. They're 4 feet tall, and that gives people the opportunity to maybe buy a small tree for their home or a family or friend. And they're also doing tablescapes, which were started last year. And the tablescapes are tables that are all set up for the holidays, dishware, silverware, just everything. And that was a real hit last year, and they are doing that again this year. Plus they have the regular trees. And one of the things they are doing because of the Education Foundation is bringing, I think, about 1,000 children to the Gateway Center to get to walk through and see all the trees and all the decorations. And they're also having a gingerbread house contest, and the kids are going to vote on those gingerbread houses, and we'll be awarding prizes for the best gingerbread house. The event itself is just such a wonderful way to start the holidays. And it is open to the public. I think a lot of people don't realize that it is. It's not a by invitation only event, but you do have to become a friend of the event in order to receive an invitation. And that is $40, but you have to remember that $40 is going to get you an evening of food, drink, friendship, and you're also helping a nonprofit organization help the community. The event, Festival of Trees, is held at the Gateway Convention Center. It will be held on Wednesday, December 5th, starting at 6 o'clock, running through, I'd say, 9:30. And to become a friend of the festival, you can contact the Gateway Center at 345-8998 to purchase an invitation at $40 a friend.
Thank you for joining us for Collinsville Today. This program is developed by the City of Collinsville with the express purpose of bringing the residents of Collinsville, Illinois, and the surrounding area news of the great city we live in. You can watch episodes of Collinsville Today on this channel or by visiting our website, www.collinsvilleil.org.